Hi everybody, in this video we are doing a puzzle question on how white can play to not lose this position. Now you might be wondering, how does white not lose this? They're already winning, they have a rook, they have a knight. Well, black actually wants to promote at any time. They want to get a queen over here, here, also here. Whoops, a little bit colorful. So it is white's turn. As you know, there are a few ways that you can make a draw, or you can actually try to win this position as white. I'll give you a second, you can pause the video, and then I'll show the answer right afterwards. Alright, so in this position, there is no checkmate, so white cannot win this, but white can make this into a draw. In order to make this into a win, white would actually have to do something like the Arabian mate or the hook mate. Like the king would have to be somewhere like here, and the rook would have to be over somewhere like h7 to do this checkmate. Or our king have to be somewhere like g6, and then our rook have to go to f7. But like if you just move the king, they can just like do a check, and we are going to lose this afterwards. So there's no way for white to like basically win this. The next best option is to do a draw. Now we actually have a draw pattern that we can try to do with the rook and the knight. And the way to do that is going to be with perpetual checks. So the move that we're going to do is rook d7. And the reason why this works is because they can promote right now, but they don't promote with a check, right? Even if this promotes like to a knight, the king is actually going to be there. If our king was over there, that would be a different story. But like, let's say they promote this pawn into a queen, so they actually attack our rook. That seems quite dangerous for white, but it doesn't matter because our knight is going to do the heavy lifting. We will go to h7 to do this check. King can go to two options, g8, e8, doesn't really matter. If it goes to e8, you go back to f6 to do this check. They have to go to f8, and also as an added benefit, the knight does protect the rook, which is pretty good. So the king cannot capture this. And if you're wondering why can't they just capture the rook with the queen, because the knight is doing a check. So, the king has to go back to f8, and then you're going to do the same check, knight h7. And then if you repeat the same position 3 times, it does become a draw. But you might be wondering what happens if the king goes to g8. It's a great question. You are going to do the same check. Knight will do that idea. And then the king can go back. So if they do that after a few repetitions, it will become a draw. Even though your opponent has a queen and has two opportunities to get a queen, they can't. Now if your opponent does make a mistake and they do move the king to h8 though, that's a different story. Now there's a checkmate, rook h7. So if your opponent does play that, that is pretty lucky. But yeah, this is a draw idea. We are going to do perpetual checks this way. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. We do have a chess.com affiliate link in the description. If you could click on it, that would help us a lot. Thank you very much. See you guys in the next one. Bye.